The problem, you want to do some pruning, you're up over a bank, you got to reach out there to get to what you want to cut. Here's the solution. Kelvin's here with the new Seesii pole pruner. Reach out over that bank. Problem solved. The problem, branches overhanging the driveway. The solution, Kelvin with the handheld Seesii pruner. Easy peasy. Look at this. I love that. I can't wait for my turn. Kelvin to the rescue, and Seesii. Problem. You're driving your utility vehicle around the property and you see branches hanging clear down on the ground, and it's a long ways in there to the tree trunk to cut them. Solution, Seesii and Kelvin. And young Mr. Adrian, 13-year-old Mr. Adrian is here with us today as well. But we're not showing him on camera because we don't have his parents' permission. But he's doing all the cleanup work. Thank you, Adrian.
You're welcome.
This is a multi-person job. Overhanging branches, I just hate them, but they just keep coming. They just keep coming. So Kelvin's gonna do his magic. Whoa!
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. I wasn't sure it was gonna cut through that. It cuts through 1.8 inches. Kelvin, cut that one all the way back. That little one you were, yeah. And up this way here to where I am. Oh, that's going to be wonderful. Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm loving it. No, that's okay. That up that high, that's not bothering me. I just don't like it when I'm driving around hitting me. Maybe this lower skinny one here, right here. This one? Yeah. There you go. That one's dead. Yeah, that's good for the corner here. I'm gonna turn the camera off. We'll just get some work done. Yeah, when you're driving around here close to the edge and you gotta duck all this stuff. That trailer looks like the Grapes of Wrath. Kelvin says this is fun. He likes using this Seesii pole pruner. We're going to tell you all about it. But we got a lot of work done today. And Kelvin was loving it. Can't say the same for Adrian. He was doing all the work. Well, you got to see Kelvin using the Seesii combination handheld and pole pruner in action. And you got to see the results of his work and grandson Adrian's work. You didn't see me working much. I was on my three-wheeler doing all my supervisory tasks. Anyway, I wanted to show it to you up close and personal because this thing is impressive. I could hardly get Kelvin to quit using it. He was having so much fun, and I'm not kidding at all. This is a wonderful tool, a powerful tool, an easy to use tool. If you've got a yard and you got any kind of plants or trees or bushes or whatever, This thing is handy. It's nice. It's fun to use. First of all, you can see the whole pole pruner there. You can't actually see all of it. You're seeing about a little over 4 feet of it, and it'll stretch out to 8 feet. It's got 2 clamps here. One here, one here. So you can extend 2 more sections out of there, all the way up to 8 feet. And then if you figure, say, your shoulder height is, let's say 5 feet, just for fun, that gives you a 13-foot reach. And Kelvin's shoulder height is a little higher than that. And I can tell you he was reaching out over the bank behind the basketball backboard down there at our playground to prune some long branches that had grown out over it because nobody's been playing basketball down there lately. But now we're going to. He was leaning out, he had that whole 13 feet going on. And it was, all it took was a pull of the trigger, and those branches came right down, right into the trailer, right over the bank out back. It was wonderful. That whole playground area is all pruned up now. Looks great, easy to use. I'm so grateful to have this. I just wanted to show you what all it comes with. Comes with some nice grippy gloves. It's got the charger for the 2 4-amp hour 21 volt batteries. Came with a tool kit, including a honing stone. It came with an extra blade, if you ever wear the other one out. But I'll tell you what, it is sharp as can be after all that cutting. And I've got something else to tell you you're just not going to believe, but you're just going to have to believe me. This is the battery we used that day, and you saw the result. You saw all those bushes and branches that they cut, and it still has 4 bars. The other battery, I charged them both up at the same time, and we just used the one, and it didn't take hardly anything, and I can't believe that either. Okay, so it's got the tool kit, the extra blade, comes with a handheld cutter, and this fits on the end of the pole, and then the battery fits on the other end of the pole if you need the pole. You don't have to use it with the pole. It's just handheld, just the way it is. And I'm going to show you how this works. And it has a really cool feature I've never seen on anything else. And last but not least, it has a wonderful user's manual. Fully detailed, fully easy to understand, easy to read, large print. I mean, nice pictures. It's all in there. Because we did have a problem, because of course we didn't read the manual in the beginning, and we couldn't figure out how to turn the dang thing on. Well, it's easy peasy if you know how. First thing you do is just put your battery on. It just slides together. Just like that. Push this button to pull the battery back off. Just like that. You got a trigger right here. And then you got your cutter. This is pretty dang lightweight considering all it can do. So how do you turn it on, Phil? Well, I'm going to show you. First of all, there's that battery button to tell you how much charge you have. That's not important to turn it on, but it just tells you. This is how you turn it on. And you hear the beep, the confirmation beep. Now you pull the trigger. Oh, what? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. What's wrong with it? You pull the trigger twice. Ah, now we're ready. It's a safety feature that you have to pull that trigger twice to actually activate it. Yeah, it was on, but it wasn't activated, so now it is. So what's the really cool feature, Phil? I see 4 lights down here where the turn it on button is. What are those for? Well, you see how far that blade moves right now? That's 1.8 inches apart. That's how big of a branch this will cut. 1.8 inches. Now it takes a little while to get through that stroke. Not a long time, but a while. And if you're cutting a lot of, say, small branches or say rose stems or something, you don't need it that wide. So you push this button and it goes from 4 bars to 1. How about that? You're just cutting those rose stems one right after the other. Boom, boom, boom. Need it a little bit bigger? Push the button again. Now you got two lights. Now it opens up a little more, but not all the way, so you're not taking a long time between strokes. Push the button again, goes to 3, a little bit wider, and 4. The widest, 1.8 inches. I think that is so cool. I actually have another pole pruner that's similar in purpose, let's say, not similar in use. This thing is wonderful. That one it's about 3 feet long, it's heavy as all get out, it does not extend, and it doesn't have that nice feature. And when you're reaching out over somewhere trying to cut something that's this big, and it wants to cut something that's that big, it's just a pain. I think that's just a really cool feature. And there's the name again, Seesii. S-E-E-S-I-I, Seesii. Like I say, it's lightweight, it's easy to use. Just carry it around the garden and do what you gotta do. And I'll tell you another thing. I'm gonna turn this off, and it tells you when it's off, and it doesn't work anymore. After all that cutting, and you feel that blade, it is sharp as all get out. Still, after all that cutting. And like I said, it comes with a honing stone, and it comes with an extra blade. I can't imagine ever needing that extra blade, but there it is. Just an amazing tool. I like it. Now the pole itself, this is the end that gets the pruner. This end slides on here just as if it was a battery. And you push this button right here, and you can tilt this any way you need. It'll lock in different positions. So if you're always doing a particular angle or something, that'll take care of that. You can also press this other button here and rotate it, so you can get that angle as well. It's like they thought of everything. Really well engineered and really well made. Now the other end, that's where the battery goes. You just slide it in there just like you do the handheld unit. Just slide it in. Make your adjustments with these two clamps on here. Stretch it out. Lock it up. Comes with this shoulder strap, because when you're 13 feet out there, no matter how light it is, it's heavy. Once you get 13 feet away from, well, I guess it wouldn't be 13 feet, it'd be 8 feet, but it's quite a stretch. But the whole thing is well made, very light. It's just impressive, and I'm so grateful that they sent this along so that I could show it to you guys. And this is all padded here, and then you've got a pad on your shoulder strap as well. It's comfortable, easy to use, and it's got 2 swivels, so you're not going to get tangled up in it. I'm telling you, they thought of everything. You can buy this on Amazon. There'll be a link down in the description. Oh, and a discount code down in the description. Be sure you use that link and the discount code to save the most money. This is available in several different varieties. You can buy just the handheld pruner. You can buy it with the pole. You can buy this that does a 1.6 inch instead of 1.8 inch, so slightly less powerful, but you save a little bit of money. You can buy it with a fitted case. Not for the pole, but for everything else, a fitted case. Store this in when you're not using it, like all winter long or whatever. And they have a whole lot of other tools available on their Amazon store. They have things like angle grinders and cordless drill and driver. They have chainsaws on a pole or not, electric tiller. All run off the same battery, impact wrench, just all sorts of things available. Just look for the link down in the description. That'll take care of you, and do not forget that discount code. I really appreciate you tuning in and watching today. This was a lot of fun for me and for Kelvin. Not so much fun for Adrian. He had to do all the dragging the branches and whatnot and loading the trailer. But we all had a pretty good day. New wood turning video tomorrow. So for now, this is Phil, Shady Acres Wood Shop, signing off.